Okay, dogs. Dogs are Jaeger. I was wondering where I wanted to start this episode. I was thinking about starting on the rails, but I'm like, maybe I should start it with the opening free run. That's why I just started talking. But anyway, I'll do that. Yeah. I might for what I'm doing today. I might lower the volume lower for this than normal, so it should be fine if I lower the. Oh wait. Like lower the volume less than before, but like I need to hear the game to hear the if I unlock something, so never mind. Anyways, yeah. So unfortunately, like I'm on vacation right now, yeah, from work. I figured this would be a good week to do this finish the free run thing today. And like I could probably talk about some random stuff. I'm trying to find a good place to put the controller. Anyway. Unfortunately, I've not been feeling that great so far this week. I don't know why. I'm not feeling like too bad, but and unfortunately, I'm not a stranger to randomly getting sick during my vacation. Yeah. Because of that, though, I wasn't like really in the mood to record yesterday, Monday. Like maybe I can get up like earlier and do an afternoon recording again. I'll see how I feel. I wasn't feeling that great, but like maybe if I eat first, I'll probably feel better, and I guess I do. Hopefully I'm not burpy because of that, because I just ate, yeah. It's almost 2 right now. I didn't want to start recording too late in the afternoon, yeah. 2 p.m., obviously, is what I meant. Yeah. 151, yeah. Yeah, so, like, I'm feeling, like, not like as super gung-ho as that other time I recorded in the afternoon. It was for V2, right? But whatever. I'm not feeling too bad now. So, hopefully I'll be able to do, I've already done some of free run, last episode, like 20-ish minutes, I think. Yeah, so I'll probably hear it, like, not, like, there's a half-hour thing I can do here. I'll probably hear it soon. If I miss it, whatever, because, like, I'll unlock it regardless. Yeah. Then I have to do it for 2 hours, so if I miss the beep or whatever. But, like, it should be loud enough I should have... Like, if it happened already, I would have heard it for sure, yeah. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Anyways. So what I want to do today, is, I think I've kind of sort of talked about this, but, like, it's been a while, I think. Is, like, my, how I got... I've been doing this recording stuff for, quite a while. I was ready if, I figured it'd probably be better not to make a script for it, because, I didn't want to be, like, too stiff or whatever for recording. For talking about it, also, it would, probably take a while to write the script, and I didn't feel like it, so this is probably gonna be, I'm gonna be saying, like, all the time, it'd probably be mumbly or whatever, but whatever. I figured it was probably better to handle this casually, and I have an excuse to make a long recording now anyway. That's why this is, like, the perfect time to do that. Because, I need to, like, basically wait for 2 hours, because unless I feel like doing random shit in free run, I can do that later if I want, whatever. So, anyways. So I got started, it's kind of hard to say when I got started doing this, like, I did, I think I've talked about this, like, once or twice, but I think it was either in 2011 or 2012 I, recorded something. I think it was for ages. I used the, like, you can, I don't know if you can, yeah, I still have the, technically I could open this up while Air is playing, thankfully. Yeah, but, so, yeah, VBA had yeah, it still has it, yeah. I haven't used that in forever, because, never, yeah, if the VBA you can record stuff, like, with the actual VBA, but, I don't think it records that well, though, yeah. I've not tried it in a while, but, like, I never needed to. I obviously just use OBS for recording with it, but, yeah, I recorded with that. I didn't record my voice, I instead put, stuff using the annotations on YouTube, That has not been a thing for like forever, right? I remember when they got rid of that on YouTube, but yeah, I used to do that to I think I made like 5 or 6 episodes of ages, I can't remember, but they're not on my channel anymore. I deleted them. I kind of wish I didn't. Yeah, I got rid of them because they, in my opinion, they were terrible, yeah, but I kind of wish I didn't, though, even if the annotations would have been gone, because that was probably my first, like, ever recording stuff, like, on my channel ever, was for that. First ever recording thing I do have, like, I've ever done, at the very least, the first thing I've ever, like, voiced, I still have. It's, I believe I made it in 2014. I technically could, like, open up, yeah, Chrome to check this. Why not? I shouldn't make the video lag too much, right? If it does, who cares? I'm just not doing anything important, right now. Anyway. Or do I even have it? Technically, I could have switched to recording what I'm looking at, but... Where do I have it? Okay, I found it. Okay. I guess I could show you why not. Yeah, it should be fine. So I can't really see what I'm recording when I have it open like this, but whatever. So yeah, there's 6 episodes. I made it in 2014, all in October, but then I stopped doing it. I think the very next thing I recorded was for Randomized Emerald. Yeah. Which was like almost 2 years later. I don't know why I am. I mean, I wasn't super serious about recording at all back then. But yeah. I don't remember why I decided to do it, try it again, but I did. And that was, maybe I should leave it open then while I'm talking about this. I didn't really have a super solid plan for this, I don't know if it's obvious. But yeah. We were super, super loose with recording. I just did it when I felt like it. Yeah, I did 6 episodes again. Yeah, I think I wonder if I was like, last time I did 6 too. But then I did end up doing more, like 2 on the same day apparently. And then, yeah, I think from what I remember, yeah, the software I used for editing took forever to upload, because I made the files way too big. I still remember that. That was forever ago. Now I have way better stuff for that now, yeah. Has it not passed the half hour yet, by the way? Have I just not heard it? Hold on. It's kind of a pain for me to be talking and then paying attention to that at the same time, so I'd like it to be, yeah. Okay, that hasn't happened yet, okay. Like, I just want it to happen so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Even though I just said it doesn't really matter, yeah, but... I'm pretty sure I'll hear it, right? It's fine. So anyways. So, the one I made in 2014... Wrong thing. Keep forgetting which one it is. This one. The reason I even made a new one in the first place, was because when I did this one, I didn't... Oh, my god, really? At least it finally happened, my god. Okay. I'll look at it, why not? Oh. Okay, but I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure one of the... So I've done a lot of stuff in City Trial, right? But I still only have 3 of these. I'm pretty sure there's also a 5, right? I think one of them is from one of the free run things. So I'm like, was it the half-hour one or the 2-hour one? I think it was a 2-hour one, and I think I'm right because yeah, this one just give me this. Probably that's how you get this song. What the hell from this of all things? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm kind of out of it because I don't want to say like, oh, I'm feeling dizzy because I'm sick, but it's like it's not like as big of a deal as you probably think after I say that. But like I'm like a little bit. I kind of wish I'd be like in a more focused mood for an episode like this, but oh well. I just wanted to get this done this week. I guess the song's gonna play now. Lol. I didn't press anything to have it play, by the way. Anyways, though, I have an hour and a half left of this to do. Oh boy. Anyways. Now I don't have to worry too much about hearing, yeah. Yeah. I know it's not gonna play for a while, so... Anyways. I could probably just lower it completely, but whatever. Anyways, the reason why I redid this in the first place is because, I didn't randomize, like, the actual Pokemon. I mentioned before I tried in, when I was, for Emerald, I decided to use Mudkip because I never used, it in, Hoenn playthrough before. I didn't randomize, like, the Pokemon, but I randomized, other stuff like the types and stuff, but because I'm like I thought it would be more unique, whatever. Because I'm not really like this now. I just record or whatever, yeah, and I don't care that much. If a lot of people watch my stuff or whatever, but back then I actually was trying to see if I could at least get some views or viewers or whatever. I thought I'd be like, I want to think of like a unique idea, like just for me. I thought a randomizer would be a really good idea because it would be basically the playthrough itself would be unique for me. Like you can only watch the way it was randomized from my playthrough or whatever. That was my logic. And normally when people would make randomized playthroughs, they'd randomize like basically everything. So I'm like, maybe I'll not randomize the Pokemon like the locations, whatever. Like, the starters were still Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, whatever. But it ended up changing my mind. I wanted to make it more random, so I redid the playthrough. And that was this one. Which, is playthrough 1. Which is a bit of a weird one, because, I did technically start in 2016, but, I stopped for quite a while in between 18 and 19. It's actually really weird for me to replay a game after that long. Like, in general, even for just playing casually, yeah. But, I really like this playthrough, so, when I was, so I decided to do it, So back then, before episode 19, I, burpee. The reason I decided to start recording again was, before, this, I, was recording on my laptop, and I was, like, the mic was, like, it was, like, built into the laptop, yeah. I still remember I had to edit out the noise that my laptop would make. Because I had a lot of shit open when I would record, right, it was a lot for the laptop, at least. Jeez. I knew I'd be very burpy, I'm not surprised. But, actually, wait, is it okay, it is, okay. Recording the browser, yeah. I know technically I should be recording the game, because I'm technically playing Air Ride, but whatever. It's, like, it's probably obvious what I'm doing now in air raid anyway, so whatever. I figured this would be a kind of awkward episode no matter what, so whatever. Anyway. So, eventually I got a new, computer, yeah. I think it was like 2017, 2018, yeah. And I had, like, a headset mic, and I realized I could record stuff by plugging it into the computer. And, like, I could probably record, like, better stuff than I used to, and I decided to humor, like, trying that again. It wasn't playthrough 2, though. It was, this playthrough here. Yeah. I, decided to do some episodes of, Randomized Ocarina of Time. That was something I was super into then. I think I just found out that was a thing. I don't know when this came out, but probably around that time, I don't know. I had a lot of fun making that, a playthrough. I got stuck in it, though, after episode 20, tragically. Because, one of the things I had on was the Master Quest stuff, and I was not, that familiar with Master Quest, so I got stuck somewhere. So I had to restart it. It's unfortunate, because I got really far, too, at episode 20, yeah. Although, funnily enough, the actual playthrough, too, ended up ending on 20, yeah. And the last episode was super long. Look at how long that is. It was almost an hour. Isn't that so long? That's so crazy. Yeah. Anyways. So for this, I actually made a sketch. Actually, no, I think it was before that, I did this. Yeah. I decided it'd be fun to also, do something along with, randomized Ocarina of Time, and I decided to, revive this, this playthrough, yeah. I want to continue it, yeah, even though it had been forever, yeah. This, like, it's almost been, 8 years, yeah. For me, starting, it's already been 10, damn. That's already, 10 years old, yeah, but... So, that was the first episode I had Chin, right? I decided to have a new Pokemon in honor of the revival or whatever, and that was Chin. Yeah, I forget who Chin replaced, but in my party, but yeah, I think it was like Togron or something. Yeah, and there was, look how long this episode is. It's so long, holy crap. And then I think even back then I wasn't doing any sort of schedule. Yeah, I was still doing it randomly. Yeah. And the way I am, it eventually made the episodes take longer to, to do. But I eventually did make a schedule, but it wasn't like, so I would like keep doing it for all this time, yeah. It was for the sake of this playthrough, when I restarted, I'm like, I'm gonna put on a schedule so I can, because I'm like, oh, I have to do it over again. I'd probably lose motivation because I have to do it over again. But if I put on a schedule, I'll probably help me motivate me to at least reach the point I was at then, at least reach episode 20. And I did it on, funnily enough, that was, the episode it ended on, yeah. So I think what I was doing, it was Saturdays and Sundays for this game, I think. And I don't remember if I immediately started on no. I eventually made a randomized Emerald on Wednesdays. It wasn't like immediate though, yeah. It was like during sometime in May, yeah. See, if I didn't look at this, I would not have remembered that. Yeah, I'm like, was it immediate or was it later on? It was definitely later on, yeah. And then I think I eventually, after I got pretty far in randomized Ocarina of Time, I swapped them. So Saturday and Sunday was randomized Emerald, and Ocarina of Time was Wednesday because I figured Emerald would take a lot longer to finish. Yeah, and I didn't want to go through randomized Ocarina of Time that fast. Yeah, obviously I was correct, and it's finished way earlier, right? Oh, it was only a month later, yeah, because look at, I record a lot in a short period of time here. I think I was on vacation, yeah, when I did this, yeah. Yeah, I think I had a vacation there. I'm like, I'm going to dedicate... Wait, no. No, I think that was just a really good week for, yeah, for recording. I remember that. And I'm like, I'm going to use this opportunity since it's a really good recording week. Like, I think like every day was really good back then. To try and get a lot of episodes of it done, or even finish it, and I did. Yeah, this was all in 1 week, right, I think? Or almost. And then, well, this replaced, yeah, Ocarina of Time. This definitely ended, yeah, after, Randomized Emerald did. And then when Randomized Emerald finished, it, World League of Purple replaced it. Because I decided that might be fun to do, like, at the same time, and World League was on Saturday, Purple was on Sunday. And then, Mario Randomized was on Wednesday, and then after a while, I decided to, like, yeah. I forgot why I decided to make, yeah, this year. I don't even remember what the reason was, but I have a record of it because I decided to make it. I don't have a record of anything before because I didn't make anything from it back then. Yeah. I think I first made this, like, probably like in the middle of October, actually. I just added the stuff I figured I knew I did on that month, though. And this is in September, yeah. But, yeah. And then I have a record of everything else because I kept it all, yeah. So yeah, after that, I think even back then, World League of when I was doing World League of Purple, I wasn't thinking like, oh, after this, I'm going to keep doing more and more things on this schedule, yeah. I was doing good at, like, doing stuff per week, whatever, 2 or 3 things per week. Because I was doing it on a schedule, yeah, I was getting used to it. And then after I finished that stuff, I kept wanting to do more stuff, so I kept, yeah, doing it on the schedule. And even after all this time, I'm still doing that, which is crazy to me. Even, like, halfway through that, or even a quarter of the way through it, I probably, like, already thought, like, it's weird I'm still doing this. I didn't think I'd be doing this for this long. And I've had, I've had times where I'm like, maybe this will be the time I finally stop doing this, because I never thought like I'd be doing this for like forever or whatever. Yeah, because sometimes things have been frustrating for me for recording and editing and stuff. But no, I'm still doing it. Yeah. Like it's very, very rare I take breaks from it for a while. I think the last time I took, like, a really big break was, during the move, because I had to. Like, as soon as I came back, I'm like, I really miss recording, so... I think, like, that, shows to me, how much I like it, yeah. And when I, like, don't feel like recording, it's just because I get burnt out or whatever. I just feel like doing other things, yeah. So maybe I don't have to be that strict with my schedule. Yeah, that's still, like, even after all this time, that's actually the reason I kind of sort of have a schedule for my stuff. Because I'm really bad at finishing things. I've said this probably like a million times. So I feel like, if I don't put it on a schedule, I'll eventually, like, the uploads will get, will happen less and less. Like, I just showed for the Emerald and, Randomized Ocarina of Time recordings, when I didn't have them on a schedule, you probably noticed they started to happen less and less frequently. Yeah. So, like... Yeah, so it was, yeah, for, even for Randomized Emerald, when I finally restarted it, like, for episode 19, there was, like, one episode I started in May, and the episode before that was in January, yeah. That's 4 months. I, definitely don't normally take breaks for that long for, you know... I think the last time, there's been, like, a super long break in between episodes, I think. There was this weird time when I was doing World Link, yeah, I wanted to super focus on World Link, so I kept putting, the other 2 playthroughs I was doing alongside it on hiatus. I think it was, like, Seasons and Ages and, Rebirth 1. Yeah, those playthroughs end up being kind of awkward because of that, yeah. But I wanted to super focus on World at the time, yeah. I think since then, I have not really done anything like that, right? I don't think so. Not really. I was running at some point that would ever happen again, but I don't believe so, yeah. Yeah. Boy. Maybe I shouldn't have done, I'm also thinking about doing, Purple this week, too. I'm like, maybe I should have done that instead. But I wanted to prioritize this over Purple. Like, if I don't do Purple's bonus episode this week, I don't really care. But this one I really want to do this week, though. But, like, damn, I'm already starting to be out of breath, and I've only been recording for, like, not even a half hour yet. Oh, God. Excuse me. I did tell myself if I didn't feel like doing all of Free Run today, I could just do something else, and I can just keep coming back here for, like, to do bits and pieces of the Free Run thing, if I don't feel like doing the whole thing on one episode. Because I do not have, to be honest, I do not have the energy to, talk that much right now. And, I've already basically talked about, like, everything I had planned. I was, like, maybe thinking I'd talk about, like, the other playthroughs and stuff. But, whatever. I more or less talked about my origins, whatever, yeah. And I explained why. It's kind of hard, like, if you were to ask me, like, when did I get started doing this? It's complicated, yeah. There's, like, 4 or 5 different answers I could give you. Guess, for me, my official start, I guess, well, because it's, like, playthroughs 1 and 2 you would probably consider the beginning, but I think, like, one night, like, it became, like, really obvious, like, I would probably be doing this kind of thing for a while, be, like, a regular thing, was probably during Worlding in Purple. So I kind of consider that my start, even though there are playthroughs 4 and 5, which I know seems really weird, but yeah. Because, like, I definitely didn't go into it, like, I'm definitely going to keep making this a regular thing from the very beginning. That definitely wasn't the case. My beginning of doing this was very, very weird. And even now, it feels really weird. Really weird I'm still doing this after this long, yeah. But I enjoy it enough that, I'm still doing it, yeah. Things have definitely changed, though. I used to do 3 a week regularly, but now I do 2. But my episodes are a lot longer now than before, though. Like, border images weren't always a thing. I've been doing that for a while, though, yeah. So, yeah, when because when I record, it has, like, when I used to record, like, the older, recording thing, I don't know if you, like, yeah, I think if you go on YouTube and check and you don't full screen it, it definitely shows, like, it doesn't show it as wide as this one, as, like, these episodes. It's, like, the whole thing, it doesn't have, like, the black bars on the sides. Yeah. At first, I had it like this for OBS because I couldn't figure out how to change it. I'm like, maybe I should just leave it because so the window size could be the same for everything. Because for V2, like, the size I have it for this is, like, the full size of the whole window. So that's why I don't add border images to V2. And then I'm like, I just randomly had the idea I could add border images. So I'm like, why not? Why not? I can make use of the sides just being black on the left and right. I made it simple at first. I first started doing that for Unnamed and Enhanced. I just added, like, images of the Tohomon, and then, of course, being me, I made it super complicated after that, yeah. At some point, I had to, like, simplify some stuff because I made editing way too annoying, yeah. And I used to get, like, super paranoid. Well, I still am like this, kind of. About some stuff, like, I'd make a mistake when doing border images, and I'm like, oh, I made a super big mistake, I need to re-upload the episode now to fix it, and that started to get really annoying. Yeah, so I had to simplify things, yeah. I think that was kind of a problem with Ordinary, because there was a few times I had to re-upload its episodes, because I had, like, the moves. My Tohomon's moves listed, too. Because I had so much space for Ordinary, because the window is way smaller than for, like, Emerald, yeah. That's why I don't do it in Emerald, because I don't have as much space. I think I got the idea from Omori, I think, because I was wondering what I want to put in the board images for Amori, and I just decided to do that because I had space, and I just decided to do it for Ordinary too, since I was doing it for Mori too anyway. Yeah. This is not something I used to do, but now I make the board images ahead of time. Yeah. I think I first decided to do that for Air Ride. Yeah. And I'm like, for Emerald, probably not, because I have to make a lot more. But I decided to do it for Emerald too, and I'm so used to it now, it's not that big of a deal to do it now for Emerald also. Yeah. I eventually realized, like, it's actually a good idea, because, so sometimes I'm not super focused when I'm making the border images, because I, make them, like, after recording, so I make them kind of late at night. But, like, it's fine, because this way I could recheck the border images while I'm editing. So, technically, in a sense, lets me check them twice, so it's technically safer to do it that way. It makes it less likely for me to make mistakes, because it's like, if I accidentally did something like wrong in the border or image, or I need to make more, I could just make it while editing. Yeah, I could still do that if I need to. Yeah, so I realize it's actually better to do them ahead of time then. Because at first I just did that because it's easier, because I could just, like, I'm done with all the board images now, I could just edit it without having to, like, awkwardly pause, like, while I'm checking the video to make board images. Yeah, it's way easier to do it before doing all the editing, yeah. I mentioned this a million times, but in case you're wondering, when I edit, I look through the whole video, and then I add in the border images when I need to. I lower or the game volume or whatever if I need to, if my voice isn't, if I'm not audible enough compared to the game. I don't know if there's ever been any time I've lowered my mic volume instead. I don't think that's ever really happened. It's always the game volume I do that for. The mic volume is always what I prioritize, because, yeah, so you can hear me well or whatever. Before it used to be when I was too quiet, but now it's when I'm too mumbly instead, yeah. Sometimes always super mumbly, yeah. Probably am super mumbly right now. Because, I unfortunately don't have as much energy as I would like right now. I'm getting kind of exhausted because I'm talking so much, yeah. Not doing as bad as I thought, though, yeah, but... So I've been recording for over a half hour, I think, yeah, that's in total, right? I haven't checked my recording yet, right? It feels like I've been recording for a lot longer than that, oh boy. So I reach a half hour at 11 minutes, right? So right now, that means I'm at, am I at 45 minutes by now? Wait a minute. Oh, so add 22, basically. I'm trying to take into account me leaving and then coming back again, because that wouldn't count. But I'll just say it's like 22. So that's... Come on, I could do this math, it's super easy. 52, right? Okay. I guess I'll try and reach an hour, yeah, so when the time up there, yeah, like in-game reaches 30 minutes, I'll stop, I guess, because But at least I have to do an hour of it later, oh boy. I had a feeling I would not be in the mood to do, like, the whole thing on one episode. But I guess I could make another episode of this week, but I'm probably not going to feel like it, yeah. Yeah, at this point, what I'm probably going to do, then, is every time I record Air Ride, I'll do some of this. Yeah. If I do at least 15 minutes, I can finish it in four more episodes. I wish it wasn't that many more, but yeah. I don't think I'll be done that quick. Yeah, it depends on how long City Trial takes to finish. Speaking of which, I'll probably do that after this today, yeah. I do a few rounds. I don't have my notes open. I probably should. I'm recording Air Ride right now. Yeah, okay. The Air Ride thing, yeah. Which, like, I had still had Chrome open for some reason, yeah. Should probably have my notes open then if I'm gonna do stuff, yeah. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do, like, regular city trial or A-Ride today, but yeah. I kind of don't feel like doing more. But you know what's weird? I'll probably just stop at 25 minutes. I don't... yeah. Why is there a 2-hour thing in this game anyway? For free run, my god. Yeah, what? Maybe I should actually, yeah, do some stuff. I already showed off, like, the stuff I've done here already, right? I talked about stuff I used to do when I would play this, when I was younger, right? So I can't talk about that because I already have, yeah. Yeah, I've learned that it's really hard to, think of a way to make an episode of, like, just doing free run in this game. For 2 hours and make it interesting. After a half hour, will that be an hour? Wait. More or less, yeah, close enough. Yeah. Yeah, 22 was 52, right? Oh, yeah, I came back after I did a half hour, yeah, okay. Yeah, derp. So once this reaches, yeah, a half hour, I've done it for an hour, yeah. Actually, that's not too bad, because considering how much I had before, yeah. Because I'm like, I know how much time I could waste by, like, rambling about shit normally. You know? And it's like, I want to, like... It's like, it's been like 15 minutes of this episode and all I did was talk about shit, so like, I can take advantage of that and then just do that during the free run thing. That works. But even, despite how long I can be for that, even that, I've still only reached like an hour. That's how long you have to do this mode for. Damn. Even rambling me can't fill up that time for shit. Dude, maybe when I make episodes of, like, other stuff, and I have a bunch of shit to talk about, I could just play this while doing that other episode. Yeah, but it's not, but, like, most of the time when I do that, I don't, like, assume I'm gonna be talking for, like, 20 minutes or shit. That just happens. So, that's why it's hard to just plan that, you know? I don't mean to take forever when I do stuff like that. Honestly, I don't think I've been that bad in regards to that lately anyway. Well, I guess it depends, yeah. And unfortunately this mode is not that fun to play alone. I mean, I've almost done an hour, so I just have to do that again, yeah. So I already had like 20-ish before. I've done like 40-ish minutes. What I'd like to do, I don't know if I can do this, but what I'd like to do is do a half hour next time and then a half hour again, but like, how will I fill up that much time? Twice. Yeah, that's why I said 15 minutes instead, but like that's 4 episodes. Actually, the best compromise then would probably be to do 23 times. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, I think. That's still quite a while, but that's 3 times, boy. But, like, I think it's the best option at this point. I mean, I have an excuse to not have, like, a lot of energy. I wish I did, yeah. Like, honestly, if I knew how, like, rare apparently it would be to have that much energy when I recorded V2, I would have just recorded Aeroid then. Yeah. I just assume I had a lot of energy because I was up. Yeah. It's like, at night I don't normally have as much energy because it's like I've been awake for a while, yeah, you know. And I wasn't then, that's why, I'm like, that's probably why, right? Unfortunately, I've not been feeling super great lately. Like I said, though, I've done better so far than I thought, so yeah. Like, I wish I could have done a better thing explaining my backstory or whatever, but yeah, it went like basically the way I figured it would, so whatever. I know how I am when I'm in regards to this type of shit. There's no point of like super planning out it going better if, like, yeah. I'm always better for recording when I'm more casual about it, yeah. Because I get, like, super nervous about recording and stuff. And recording is not fun when I'm nervous, so... Yeah. I said a half hour, so I'm gonna wait 1 more minute, yeah. I was thinking of just leaving, I'm like close enough, but no. So after this, I guess I'll try to record a half hour more and do City Trial. What do I want to try and do, though? Oh, after I check my recording, I will, yeah, think of that, or maybe think of that in between recording stuff, I don't know. But yeah. Like, obviously I waited to lock Dragoon and Hydra before doing this, yeah. I'm like, I figured I probably wouldn't be using them that much. I say that as I'm using Dragoon, lol. But like, it would probably be better, right? Because I assumed I would do it all at once, but if I figured I would do it in, like, small, whatever stuff, maybe I would have, maybe not done that, so I could have done some of this earlier, but oh well. Yeah. I already figured I'd probably use using Dragoon more than Hydra. I like using Dragoon more, yeah. So maybe I should have done that, but whatever. Also, yeah, I know I've been doing for over a half hour already, but like I was talking about stuff, I'm like, I might as well keep playing to get the time up higher. But yeah, anyways, I'll check my recording finally. Yeah. Excuse me. So it was actually a bit more obvious, excuse me. Very burpy still. That I'm not feeling that great from my voice. Yeah, it was more obvious to me when I checked my recording than I thought it would be. Damn. Like I said, though, not too bad, but it's definitely affecting my energy, though, unfortunately. I'm gonna try and record for a half hour longer, though, yeah. It's already 2:35, but whatever, yeah. I should still have time. Also, I was supposed to think about what to do next before I start recording, but I didn't because I'm stupid. Oh, well. So I shouldn't have to tell you what I have left to do, because it should be in my border image, yeah. So I need Shuffle to get versus DDD, right? So I'm gonna try. I've been doing this for like forever. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah. Try to finally do the Dragoon and Hydra thing. I'll leave them like that, I guess. I try to do it with just players on, because I'm like, maybe the CPUs will take the parts or whatever. But like, I've done this, yeah, just playing normally before, like multiple times. Yeah. I'm doing it at 5 minutes instead of 7, because I'm wondering if you have to wait a while, like, the match has to go on for a certain amount of time before you can get the parts. Which, by that logic, would mean, right, that if you make the match shorter, that means you have to wait less time. I could have made it 3 minutes, but I'll just do 5. I don't know if that makes it easier, but whatever. I like Swerve, but I will. Like, I think I've even done it without, like, even specifically trying to get it too, you know. Like, I know once I see one piece, like, the others should be either coming soon or they'll already be there, yeah. Also, I already know the if a red box has a piece in it, the box never disappears. It only will if someone else opens it up. I don't know why I'm trying to kill you for. I already did the fireworks thing. Also, it tells you if there's boxes down there if there are boxes down there. I also need to do the get 10 items in like 20 seconds thing. Oh god. There's only 2. What? I guess there is 3 then. What the hell? Oh wait, if there's 3, then yeah, I could probably do it if I'm near the volcano. That'd probably be the easiest way. I already thought that, but like I thought there was only 2 of those though, not 3 of them. I don't care. The boxes disappeared, but like if they disappear, that means, but if like it looks lit up. Yeah, I guess maybe that is always lit up. I never noticed because it's so bright normally. Yeah. But anyways, the boxes disappeared, but it's fine because that means the parts weren't in them then. Yeah. Yeah, like I found it, but look how much time I have left. My God, it goes by so quick, boy. No, I'm not gonna find it. Okay, I found a red box. Yeah, I'm not getting it. It wasn't even in that one. Are you serious? This actually makes me wonder how the hell I've done this in the past. My God. Even just completing 1 is almost impossible. I had a feeling this would be a pain, but not this. It wouldn't be this. Did not think it would be this bad. My God. Holy shit. That was definitely a piece. Do all this freaking why do they have this always spawn over here? I hate this place. Is annoying. Okay. It fell though, but ugh. Does that mean it was already there? Like they all spawn at the same time? That means any other box that spawns will not have it then. So I'm still not 100% sure how that works. So. And also, I don't know if like the CPUs have taken any. I don't know if there's a way for me to tell. That's why I wanted to do it with like only human players on. Because then I know for sure, because I obviously know what the other one's doing. Why? I'm so sick of the stupid event. Again? Jeez. He's even finding... I think I have thought this before. I think this might actually be the case. Yeah. So there might be like a limited amount of boxes that could spawn at once. This is why I was having trouble doing it with the human players on, yeah. And when I'm looking for Dragoon and Hydra, I'm only going for the red boxes. I don't think that's what I used to do when, yeah. When getting a Dragoon and Hydra before. Maybe that's why I keep messing up, yeah. Because I'm only going for them. Maybe I should be opening all of them, then. I don't have to pick up everything, but also, yeah, I'll turn on the... Why is this... What? Oh. Okay, that's why. Like, what do I have it set to? I'm gonna try to do 7 minutes. So I'll just open everything. I have to open everything for other checklist things anyway. There's one for opening like 1,000 boxes. And also 500 too. Yeah, so I need to open a lot of them, yeah, apparently. I'm not even halfway there, damn. I'm not gonna bother picking them up though. I have to pick up items for yeah. Oh, I have something for Swerve, right? I have it set to Shuffle though, not Drag Race, but whatever. I might get lucky, yeah. So maybe I'll try to pick up a few things, yeah, if it's not super out of my way. So I'm gonna open like every box then, see if that... I think they have Swerve, which is really good for, yeah. I'll pick up like a few stats just in case. Well, for Swerve, it's Drag Race 3, right? Okay. I don't remember how close I was when I did Stadium. It was like 31 or some shit. So if I get a few top speeds, I'll probably be able to do it. I probably don't need that many. It'd really suck if I do this whole... Like, the rest of this recording is doing this, and I, get no checklist things. I'll be working towards some stuff, but it would still be lame. You know. I had a feeling this kind of thing might happen when playing Air Ride. It has not happened nearly as much as I thought, but I'm getting to the point where I probably, like, I'm gonna have to start really worrying about that. For obvious reasons, because I'm running out of stuff to do. And a lot of the stuff left is the either really hard or time-consuming stuff. There's barely any, like, that I've, like, not done just because I just haven't thought to do them yet. There's one for hot dogs, right? I think. No, there isn't. It's energy drinks and sushi. I'm not gonna... focusing on that, though, yeah. What? Machine... Wait, I don't know what that means. It's machine passenger sky sands, totally. It might be something... Or it could be verse D... I don't know. I don't think that's what they would say, right? For verse DDD? I don't know. I hope that's what it is, so I'll finally have it. I could... if I can finally change it to, Drag Race. The Stadium, yeah. That's the only reason I have it on Shuffle. 2 is probably enough, right? Turn is useless for Swerve. Assuming I'll be, It'd really suck if I, like, finish Dragoon and Hydra right before the match starts and ends up being Drag Race 3. That's technically also a possibility. Dude, I'm breaking everything. I'm still not seeing any red boxes. My god. Oh. I'm gonna focus on this one, actually, because this doesn't come up that much. I got trampled on by Dyna Blade. This is really hard to do, though, yeah. Because you have to let him stomp on me, right? Because he doesn't know... Yeah, right? Because, like, that doesn't count, right? You'll land somewhere else, right? Like, where are you going, though? I went the wrong way completely. Nope. This is really hard to do, like, on purpose, yeah. Like, hitting his head I've already done, right? See? Dude, how am I gonna do that one? I'm assuming events will come up more if I make the match shorter, right? I think it's always 2 per match or something. Ugh. That's one, boy. Ones like that are make me wonder if I'll even 100% this game, my god. There's stuff I know I could still do, so I'm not ending the playthrough yet, but yeah. Also, I highly doubt I'm getting, yeah, the Dragoon and Hydra. I'm breaking everything. I'm not seeing any red boxes, so that's not doing anything. Also, yeah, having the CPUs on will, like, they'll be breaking boxes too. That's why it's like maybe I should have them on, but at the same time, I don't know if they're taking pieces. So, oh boy, it's surprisingly really hard to do this one on purpose. Yeah. Like this, like, I don't think I've done the Dyna Blade one before, but the Dragoon and Hydra one I definitely have. Like, alone, like, not even, like, just with playing with other people. Blue again? Why is it blue again? Oh, boy. What? What the hell? What is this? Also, this is a third one, by the way. What is this? What the hell? Is it up top? I want to go up higher, because I have no idea what this event is. What the hell? Was it this match? Opened it up. Ah, got unlucky. Ugh. I don't get it. What is this? Oh. I don't think I've ever seen this event before. What the hell? That was weird. What the hell? Maybe you have to do 100 to get that one. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that event before. That's weird. There's some matches where Dragoon and Hydra just don't show up. Ugh, really? Man. No, boy. I want to do 3 minutes. Damn. Like, oh, I played the song there, but I played it here anyway. Neither of those times I pressed the button, by the way. Once again, I would tell you if I did. Nice. Oh, boy. Of all ones I'm not able to do, it's one I've done before. Yeah, I know I've said this a million times, but it's ridiculous. So for Dyna Blade, it only comes up and lands once, right? That's what I figured. That's super hard. Like, even with Swerve, I couldn't time that well. I have to wait for it to, like, to randomly show up. The Restoration one, Area 2, I have to wait for that. Like, stuff like that's really annoying, because I'm gonna test right now if maybe stuff will come up more. I wanted that top speed. If I make the match shorter. Also, this will help me get a verse DDD faster, because I'm getting more stadiums if I make the match shorter. Maybe trying 100% in this game was too grand of an undertaking for me, because I've never... Ugh. Oh, it's Drag Race, right? I hope. Dude, maybe I should just pick it and then just finish this so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten that for the restoration area, assuming it shows up. I could have taken advantage of the fact that I had low health. Oh, well. Watch, it's gonna show up and I'm gonna regret healing myself. Still not seeing any red boxes, boy. I don't need to check what was in there. Yeah. That wasn't... Yeah, obviously. I don't know why I bothered, but whatever. I think even, like, I think I've seen, some people speedrun this game before, yeah. I think even speedrunners don't 100% the air ride modes, right? They go for 100. Maybe for a city trial, at least I can understand why. Because free run would take out, yeah, up 2 hours. Yeah, no events are happening, yeah, so you do have to make the matches long, oh god. That could have been like a useful thing to pick only 3 minutes for then. Yeah, no events are showing up. So it's just a certain amount of time, yeah, it's not, you can't shorten it by making the match shorter. Maybe I'll have enough speed. I only have 1 top speed. That's probably just single race for all I know. Oh, it's not even 3, it's 4. I mean, maybe I'll do this. I don't know. Let's see. I have... Yeah, I have to finish in 19... Yeah, 19 seconds. You could see it in the border image. I don't have to tell you. I don't think so. If only I had more top speed. Not even close, damn. Why? Dude, 19, it's... Dude, I'm just gonna pick it to, you know, to accomplish something today. Maybe I should make it longer, so I could try to do other stuff. Because I swear, every single time I start a match, I never see a Dragoon and Hydra piece right away. I have no idea how long it takes. So I'm assuming that logic of, like, maybe stuff will show up earlier if I make the match shorter is probably not true. At least for the events. I don't know why I keep thinking I need hot dogs or something. No, I don't. At least I got one checklist thing today for a free run, lol. Like, air ride mode, maybe I can 100% City Trials the one. I'm like, oh boy. Yes! Okay. This is gonna be hard. I only have, this star, though. So I'm facing north right now, okay. I'm right there. No, I moved too much. That doesn't count, right? There's no way that counts. I tried it just in case. I'm like, I might as well, you know. Yeah, I have to have it land on me, right? That's what it means. Because it doesn't even try to attack me, That's gonna leave, right? Yeah. Because I keep getting nervous and I keep accidentally going the wrong way. That's so hard to do on purpose. The wing star left, right? That's why I wanted to pick up. Oh, it's right there, okay. I haven't done it before, but I'm assuming after I let it hit me, I'll automatically get it, right? Just in case I'll let the match play out. Even though I otherwise would just restart this one, but whatever. I picked Wait, hold on, I picked Drag Race. I can, you know... I probably won't even get 3 or 4, though, but whatever. I don't even have Swerve either. I have Winged. I probably should have kept Rex Wheelie then. Oh well. That's sushi, right? Hold on. It's food. I think food spawns in blue boxes, right? I probably should have kept Rex Wheelie. Oh well. Because I can at least do Drag Race 4. These are useless. I don't know why I'm picking them up for. I swear, I'm gonna have Drag Race 3. Maybe a decent amount of time. I lost tops. Of fucking course I did. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So I'm not finding any more boxes. Like, my strategy of, like, I'm gonna get you back, yeah. Nah, I didn't lose anything that important there. Yeah, you break boxes easier, too, yeah. I don't want this. That's another sushi, right? Okay. I can at least do that one. I need 3, right? Yeah, 3 or more. Can I get rid of this stupid thing, please? I don't want it. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not finding any more pieces, am I? That's, like, literally in the same place as... It disappeared, so it wasn't in there. At least let me finish the damn sushi one, please. I'm pretty sure they're in blue, right? I'm not misremembering. I'm just breaking everything I see, so even if I see green ones, I'll break them. Okay. I want to at least confirm if, like, stuff will... If stuff falls later after a piece falls... If it'll... That's annoying, yeah. Even the fog one would have been preferable here. Oh, if it's not, yeah. Never mind. Come on. I feel like I'm only gonna do the sushi one if it ends up in the chamber, whatever. I'm definitely giving up on the Dragoon and Hydra right now. I swear, normally I would, like, see a piece and then I'd at least finish one easily, but I almost never do now. I don't know why. Really weird. I'm not doing the sushi one, am I? Oh, no, I did! That was it, right? Holy shit, I did not... If I can get Drag Race 4, that'd be great, because I think I can, yeah... I gotta do it like this. Why not break? Turning with this thing's a pain, yes. Hopefully this is fast enough. I'm going pretty fast, I think, right? I'm gonna get Drag Race 3, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yep, I did it, hell yeah. At least I accomplished something. Nice! Maybe I can do it with this start. Let's go. Let's finish this do. This is definitely fat. Yeah. I need the boost. I almost did. I needed, like, probably one more top speed. That sucks. That was so close. Okay. What's funny about this playthrough, it's that it's made me appreciate Rex Wheelie a lot more. It's not a star I normally, like, relied on at all for anything. Yeah, because I have to use it for one of the air ride things. And, like, it's just gonna suck, but that was doing that was actually pretty fun. I think that was one of the ones I unfortunately did with, like, without talking at all. Because I thought it would take forever, yeah. It actually wasn't too bad. Hello? What I press for you? There we go. What? Wait! It counted? No way! Oh, it's probably because I didn't finish the... Oh. I did have to finish the match for that, that's why. What other one did I get? That happened too fast, damn. It was probably one of the box ones, right? It was not that one. I got a purple thing, by the way. Was it for Dyna Blade? I didn't expect to lock 3 things. Yeah, okay. That's why. So, yeah, that's probably why I haven't gotten it, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's actually a lot easier. Why do I have to finish the match for that one? That's weird. It was this one, right? Yeah. Wait, no. No, it wasn't. I'm gonna end recording soon. I could check, yeah, in editing, I guess. I think I unlocked some song or whatever, but I can make a note of it to check that after. Because I have no idea what the other one was. One of them was the sushi one, right? I think that was green. I'm assuming it was either break box. It was probably 500 boxes, right? Because surely I was close to that. Cause yeah, yeah. I'll make a note of it that that's items, not boxes. But well, I'll make a note of it to check the song later or whatever. Yeah, I mean I could check right now and make another recording, but whatever. Anyways, so I got 3 things there. I'm assuming, yeah. Well, I did the Dyna Blade one. I thought that would be more annoying, but yeah. So, I have still a few things left to do. I still have to do the freaking Dragoon and Hydra thing, I swear. That's gonna be like the last thing I freaking do, but yeah. I didn't do the Drag Race 4 thing, right? That wasn't it, right? Because I don't think I made it in time. It's fine. Once again, in editing, I can check, so whatever. So anyways, till next time, bye, I guess dogs are gayer. I guess I accomplished more today than I thought I would. Yay. So, yeah, bye,